Today, we're going to talk about dating from an expanded conscious perspective. I know that sounds like a lot. Dating from an expanded conscious perspective. I assure you it's going to be good. But before we get started, please don't forget to click and subscribe and hit the notification button down below. If we are what we think about, then we must be careful what we think about. That's what am I saying? I'm saying it's imperative that we are cautious yet conscious about every conversation that we have with whomever decides to focus on what's missing, because you don't want to focus on what's missing. Now, think about what I just said. I just used 4 C's. I use careful, I use cautious, I use conscious, and I use conversation. So if we put that in a sentence, it would be careful and cautious and conscious about your conversation. Ladies, please understand this. If you want to attract someone in your life and you're always talking about what's missing, what you think and talk about is what expands. For example, there will always be a continued expansion of what's missing. So therefore, you will always attract what's missing because your mind is focused on what's missing. And as you think, so you become. Expanded consciousness is all about not focusing on what's missing or what you don't have. For example, you don't have a partner. You don't have a boyfriend. You don't have a husband. You don't have a fiance. See, you're focusing on that, so you're focusing on what's missing. With expanded consciousness, the focus is on putting your attention on what you intend to create. So it looks like this: attention with intention. You see it? You put your attention on what you intend to create. For example, you don't put your attention on the things that are missing. Instead, you shift them to the things that are on the way. For example, he's on the way. You see? Think those things that be not as though they are. So you shift your intention by focusing your attention on what's on the way. Ladies, he's on the way. So whoever you want to attract in your life, you have to know and you have to believe that they are on the way. You see, your attention creates intention and you create what you want. Know and believe, ladies, that he is on the way. This then is all about getting your thoughts in harmony with the source. So what is the source? The source is that which has always been and that which leaves nothing undone. Ladies, when you are able to get your thoughts in harmony with the source, then your thoughts start to elevate and your thoughts start to expand and become harmonized with who and what you want to attract. This has to become a natural way of how you think all the time. Listen, In Vogue says, Free your mind and the rest will follow. So you've got to free your mind so that the rest will follow. It just has to be a natural way of how you think all the time. It's got to be natural and organic. When you shift into this expanded consciousness, it then creates this anticipation that everything is working out for you. It gives you this ease that everything is just going to be okay. And you then know and feel and sense that it doesn't matter what else is going on, you know everything is working out for you. You can only act upon your thoughts by tapping into your thoughts, your higher thoughts, by tapping into this deeper consciousness. And so when you tap into this deeper consciousness, then those thoughts become expanded. You see? That's why we're talking about, ladies, how to have this expanded conscious dating perspective, because you're tapping into a deeper consciousness. Now that you're starting to grasp this concept that I'm teaching, it's going to enable you to become more and more in line with what it is you want to attract. And this really is the epitome of expanded conscious dating. And the universe or source energy, God, whatever name you want to call that higher power, will conspire so that you will now be in harmony. Now that you are in harmony, you then become in collaboration with fate. And instead of fate becoming something that may happen or may not happen, you are in collaboration with fate so that you can attract what it is you want. You see? Look how powerful that is. You are in collaboration with fate. Fate is not something that just might happen or might not happen. You, just from being in harmony with Source, now you're collaborating with fate in order to attract what it is that you want. That's a powerful tool, ladies. I hope you're getting this. Don't put your thoughts on what's missing. Don't put your thoughts on what's always been. Because listen, if you put your thoughts on what's always been, you're going to always get what you've always got. Because you're always going to do what you've always done. So don't put your thoughts on what's always been. In fact, don't even put your thoughts on what others want for you. Because you are now in this new concept of expanded conscious dating, and you're starting to grasp this understanding, ladies, on you're not focusing anymore on what's missing, but you have now become intentional on what you want to create. So, ladies, I cannot say this enough. Don't put your thoughts on any thoughts that will take you out of harmony than the relationship that you would like to have for yourself. It's all about staying in harmony, and don't allow your thoughts to drift anywhere that's going to take you out of harmony, okay? Don't do it. Stay in harmony and focus on the relationship that you would like to have for yourself. So then the question is, what kind of relationship would you like to have for yourself? That's a big question. That's a good question. And so I think it's something you need to ask yourself. What kind of relationship would I like to have for myself? Ask yourself that, because you can have a love story that replaces a hate story. but it's all about not becoming a hostage to your thoughts. So, what kind of relationship, ladies, would you like to have for yourself? It's there for you. Listen, your thoughts will create what you want. It's all about this expanded conscious relationships. Expand your mind. Expand. Don't focus on what's missing, but focus on what it is you want to create. Replace this hate story with a love story, and don't become a hostage to your thoughts. If you like this video, make sure you comment below and let me hear your thoughts. Ladies, if you want to find your twin flame and you want to find that man who's going to love you in spirit, comment below, click and subscribe, and I'll have more videos for you to come.